Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome. I'm so happy to have you here watching my video. So for today's video, what I've done is I've created the look that I'm wearing on my face right now. It's a very sultry and hazy brown smoky eye, and you can totally wear this, you know, on a day out shopping with your girlfriends, or if you're going clubbing, you know, that kind of a thing. And it literally just takes 3 eyeshadows to create this uber simple sultry smoky brown black smoky eye. It's super hazy, as you can see. I love such looks. I feel like it brings my eye color out. So without further blabbering, let's just get into the video. Let me show you how super easy it is to achieve this look. I'm going to start with prepping my skin, and for that I'm going to use first the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Liquid Highlight in the shade Opal, because I want some glowy glow on my skin. If you hear noises in the background, we have construction going on in our neighborhood, like that one. I don't know if you can hear it or not, but the birds are chirping outside. Everything has to happen when I'm filming, of course. I'm gonna move on to foundation, and for foundation I'm using, of course, another favorite of mine, the Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer in warm beige. And of course we need some concealer, and for that I'm going to use the LA Girl Pro Conceal HD High Definition Concealer in pure beige. The base looks good. Just needs a little bit of highlighting, so that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to apply my Maybelline concealer, the Fit Me concealer in Sand Sable, of course. So I really want to put forward that you don't need a lot of thick layers. All you want to do is, if you feel like you need more coverage, apply a thin layer of foundation, and then if you feel like you need more foundation, apply another thin layer on top of it. You don't need to like make that whole triangle thing and pile on makeup. This is more than enough, believe me. To set my face, I'm gonna use the Bharat and Dorris loose powder in the shade number 1. You can use any loose powder that you want to. Your favorite loose powder will work. And every time before you're about to powder your under eyes, make sure that you tap out the creases and then immediately go in with powder like so. Because if you don't tap out your creases and straight up go in with the powder, you're gonna set your creases. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply a little bit more powder underneath my eyes to catch any fallout, and I feel like this step is very necessary when you're working with dark shadows, which we are doing that today. Or what you can do is you can just do your eyes first and then your makeup. That is actually the best way to get a clean base and eye look. And for that I'm going to use the Secret Brightening Powder for Under Eyes by Laura Mercier. I'm going to take a brush like this and use the same powder to apply it here, so that my eyeshadow has a slight winged look to it. Before I move on to my eyes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly do my brows using the Jaclyn Hill palette, and I will use this color and this color. Alright, so our brows are done. Let's move on to our eyes, and for the eyes I'm going to use the Jaclyn Hill palette again. The shade, this shade over here, I think it's called Pukey. I'm going to use this in our crease ever so lightly. Next, I'm gonna take the color by Just Smoky Kajal in Just Black. I'm gonna apply this rather messily on my upper waterline and my upper lash line. You don't have to be very precise with this because we are going to blend it out. I'm gonna take a stiff brush and smudge this out. And then I'm gonna take this shade from the Jaclyn palette, this shade over here. I'm gonna put it over the black and also this area here, like on my eyelid basically. Make sure to blend it out properly. Now I'm gonna take the black shade from the palette and line my upper lash line just to emphasize that darkness even more. At this point you can even create a little wing if you wanted to. I'm gonna take the same black eyeshadow and put it on my lower lash line only halfway through, and make sure that you connect it to whatever we have going on here so that it all looks cohesive. I'm kind of applying it in a very smudgy way. I'm not really putting it like, you know, stamping it and precisely putting it. I'm very smudgily putting it there. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shade from the palette that we used on our lids. I'm going to use this to smudge out the black and also bring this in here. You see how this eye, I've already done it on here, and this eye looks so much more blown and smoky. We're going to replicate that on this eye. So with that, we're done with the eyes, but we do need some mascara or false eyelash. And I'm going to use the Benefit Roller Lash. Then I'm going to use the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, because when is one mascara good enough? So just in case you're wondering why I use two different mascaras, it's because this one provides me with length and volume and it is really super black, and this one really separates and provides a little bit of length to my lash. If you apply false lashes, I think I'm gonna take it to another level altogether. Finally, time to remove the excess powder from underneath our eyes. I'm gonna contour using the Wet n Wild Mega Glow contouring palette in Caramel Toffee. Can you see the difference? On this side of my face I have contoured. My face looks so much more well balanced, and this side of my face looks a little bit flat. It's time to put on a blush, and I'm gonna use, of course, the NYX Sweet Cheeks Palette. Okay, so let's set our face using MAC Fix Plus. I'm now gonna use Opal by Shampoo Pop. This is the Becca Shimmering Skin Perfector Pressed Powder Highlighter. And the reason why I'm doing this after setting spray is because you'll see. I also like putting it right here. I feel like when I smile, my cheek like really pops up and brightens up a lot more. Let's move on to our lips, and I'm gonna use the lip contour in Café Latte by Faces. I'm gonna take the Nykaa matte silky stick in Irish coffee, and I'm gonna very slightly, just like so, pop it on my lips. I'm not really going to like swipe it across my lips. I'm just gonna dab it on my lips. I want some brightness and lightness in the centers of my lips, and for that I'm going to use the Huda Beauty Liquid Matte. This is in the shade Trendsetter. I feel like my inner corners are missing a glow, so I'm gonna take this shade from the palette and put it in my inner corners. Guys, I'm still not done with my lips. 400 lipsticks later. You can totally leave it here if you want to, and it could be like an all matte look, you know, with the matte eyes and the matte lips, but I'm going to add the Fenty Gloss Bomb in the shade Fenty Glow, and this is their original, like the very first gloss bomb. So that's our makeup look done. I hope you guys enjoy it, and I hope you guys recreate it. If you do recreate this look, don't forget to tag me in your pictures, or just send them to me if you don't want to, you know, put it on a public profile. Also, I feel like you can totally customize this eye look to your preference. If you want a little bit of glitter or a shimmer, totally pop that in the middle of your eyelid. That's it for today's video, guys. If you got some value out of the video, or if you liked the video, please like the video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. I would also love it if you guys could leave a comment down below letting me know what other kind of content you guys want to see on my channel. That's it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.